Oh, remember when I said I was going to, good morning. Remember when I said I was going to do the journaling here for this watering hole? I don't like it. Probably because my drawings are pitiful. But they're mine, and I can accept that. I love him. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So instead of ruining it completely, we're going to go to another one. And I'm thinking, look at this. This in paper form. Oh, I could photocopy this on the printer. Oh my goodness. I might just do that. Those are gorgeous. They might be the background for these. Okay, everybody's been making journals spreads with like dollar store supplies. I'm going to make mine with plastic, theoretically. This is just popping into my head right now. These are plastic. One is a cruise card, a room key on a cruise ship, and this is a Joann's. But they look so much prettier now, don't they? Yes, they do. This one is from, I think when we went to the Panama Canal. So we're going to be in Africa, but we're really in a Joann's on the Panama Canal. Okay, okay. Okay, that's a little too abstract, perhaps. But, okay, this is going to be photocopied. These are pictures of telephone wire baskets that are I looked up Zulu Indians because I saw the, when you watch videos and it says, oh, you might like this. And it was Zulu Africans, Zulu tribes making these baskets. And I've seen them before. You see them in a lot of those like fair trade places, 100,000 villages or 10,000 villages or whatever. I think they're gorgeous, of course, because they're bright. I photocopied a couple of them and cut them out with a little bit of white. And now this goes gorgeously. So how is this going to get on a spread? I'm not sure. But it probably needs to be semi-solid. Oh, I do know. Alright, we're going to get a piece of construction paper, which might be orange, because there's a lot of orange. Might be, I like yellow. Or black. I don't think I have any black left in this pack. Oh, there's one. Yeah, black. I used to use black a lot. I do have a couple here that I haven't touched with scissors. No, I think the black would be better. Okay, let's tear it so we get it to the right size before we get too far into this. And the 31st, Kurtie, I'm thinking it's still the 31st for you, but there's a crazy moon again. They're calling it a blue moon? It's the 31st, I think, in the morning for us. Will be our best time to view it. Wednesday. I marked my calendar. Okay. I'm going to have my semi-straight edges in the center and the jaggedy edges on the outside. I might even make them more jaggedy. Ooh. Maybe not that jaggedy. So, I was going to try to paint these, and I said, no, let's just... They're just printed on copy paper, but they still come out nice and vibrant and pretty. So, I'm thinking I might do something like that. And when these get here, do something like that. Oh. Well, that's rather simple. Yesterday I worked 1 hour and 9 minutes on that thing, and I still don't like it, and it's still not done. This, 2.5 seconds. Sometimes that's just how it works. If I wasn't running short on these things, I might use these, but I'm just going to photocopy it. Let's glue this. And this is paper, so it should take my regular glue stick okay. I love the double-sided tape. I see the advantages of it completely, but it's so fiddly. I used to get bugged by the people fiddling with the tape all the time, but now I understand. I'm a little bit more tolerant. So, speaking of, well, I don't know what made me think of this actually. We had some kind of music award show last night. I think it was the Grammys. Every Sunday there's some kind of an award show for something on TV. I don't watch any of that stuff. I used to for the clothes. I love to see the dresses, but you can watch it all online at your own leisure, in your leisure suit, and be perfectly comfortable. And truthfully, some of the clothes are just crazy anymore, and I think they just try to be crazy. But you know you're getting old when you watch, you look at the winners, a list of the winners, and you have no clue as to most all of them. Who is that? Who is that? Never heard of that. Never heard of that. Never heard of that. Never heard of that. I'm like, okay, I'm officially old. But Tony Bennett won for best something or other. And I said, yes, that one I know. I think it was like a compilation with a bunch of artists. Okay. And I think I'm going to make a title card out of white, which is unusual, but put a rainbow around it and call it Wired. Alright, I just happen to have a little bit of a piece of paper here. Let's rough it up. And I think I'm just going to take this pen that has all these colors, one of these things, and write Wired. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, because I have an idea for the edge. What color is it on right now? Brown. That ain't gonna work. Let's do aqua, or whatever this color is. Last time I did this, it took me 3 or 4 tries the other day. Pink. Today's my all-day art day. And I'm actually getting my quilt projects. I have 4. Because you never have too many. And then you're at the quilt mecca of the world. So I might buy more patterns or more fabric or whatever. Well, I will buy more fabric, but don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody, I already have a lot. But I'm making a gray thing, and I'm making a dull thing, and I'm making a bright thing. And I have patterns for, ooh, 2 more bright things. Speaking of bright things, I don't know, this is like the news report. That's the wrong color. Last night, I can't remember what channel it was on. the Smithsonian Channel. There was a thing, and I don't know if it's been on before, because I don't watch regular TV too many times. But my husband says, you might like this. It was a thing, a documentary about the coronation, but it's the first time the Queen has ever spoke about it. And it was the history of some of the implements that they used, which I had no clue as to how much pomp and circumstance and rituals, seriously rituals, there were involved. And this scepter for this, and this, you know, this, and this, and this, blah, 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 blah. I kind of got lost in all of that, but it was very interesting. But the diamonds, oh my gosh. They had a big rough cut diamond. And this was like in the, I don't know when, hundreds of years ago. I don't know British history very well. But they, as she said, smashed it and took out 2 huge diamonds, and one is the biggest diamond, period. And it's in one of the, I think it's in the scepter, some staff thing that she holds. And then the other tiny bit smaller one is in the crown that she wore for a few minutes on the coronation. And then the other 2 bits, she called them, are with this gigantic brooch that she wore. And seriously, trying to think. Okay, here's I'm trying to okay. There was one that looked like it was this big, and then it had a little bob up here where kind of the pin was, and it was so heavy it was drooping on her. Oh my gosh. No wonder I think she's the richest woman in the world. No wonder. Okay, now we are going to make a mess, but it'll be a fun mess. I'm just going to take, theoretically, why do I say that word so much? I love that word. Bits and bobs of paint, and just go around the edges. Just enough to have a rainbow border with my wired plastic page. So yes, I love all the dollar store things, but mine is wired. Mine is plastic. And I don't even know. When I was a kid, we would play with the telephone wire, because their telephone parking yard for their big trucks and everything was in storage area, was at the end of our street, a big maintenance yard. And we used to go there and get wire and make rings and things. But I don't even know if they have that kind of wire anymore. But they may still in Africa, because their technology is slower. But they're much more into their phones than we are, I think, which is saying something. But they use their phones for, well, I guess, I don't know. I better not speak about that. I don't know. Not very technological savvy, obviously. See? I like that. Okay. Now, I'm going to go photocopy these, but I need something else on the other side of the the copier, because it's not. Then I fill up the thing, and I hate to waste the ink. What do I want to photocopy? Some of my paper. That is so pretty. I just found one. Where did I put it? I may have painted over it already with something else. Let's see. We're going to go photocopy these Art Pops from Robin Murray Smith and me. That one's mine. And make another copy of these, because I can take these on my trip. I'll be right back. This is going to be so these up. Look how pretty these turned out. I just have a really simple HP $100 printer. It ain't fancy, people. Like this. Uh-oh. I left my wired thing on the copier because it accidentally stuck to the things. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sometimes the simplest things are the best. I might not use both of these. I might only use this one. This is gorgeous. People, I highly recommend you, if you use credit cards or key cards or whatever to use as a spatula type thing, as a painting technique, photocopy those babies. That is gorgeous. This is me right here. And I'm leaving just a little bit of white because I think it offsets the black okay. I don't want to cover it all the way up though. And there's still a little bit of wet paint on here. That's okay. Oh! Beautiful. Alright, let's put it in here. Ladies, I love these. Not so much. So my fake ragged edges, which kind of look a little too fake, are going to have white underneath them because of the regular paper from the Traveler's Notebook will stick through, show through. That's okay. It actually accents the white a little bit more, even though this is cream and that's white. That's okay. Oh. That page I love, and it's all plastic. Well, a lot of plastic. Plastic wire, plastic card, plastic bottles the paint came in. And do you see I have a little bit of paint on my hands and I keep doing this and it's picking it up, which I don't mind either. In fact, I wonder. Sometimes when you want it to stick, it doesn't stick. Well, okay. Highly recommend photocopying your paint spatulas. I can use that one on my trip. And I think I'm going to photocopy these some more. And they're always evolving. Although I did peel off some of the paint the other day. I don't save it. That's one thing I don't save. Okay, stop talking. Have a great day. See you all tomorrow. Hopefully I won't be wired. Or hopefully I will be wired, because that's pretty. Thanks for watching. You can follow me on Instagram right here, and I'll see you all tomorrow.